Hello, everyone. Miss Rose is here again, known by her students as the Story Mistress. Yes, the Story Mistress. Today, we are going to talk about a balance report. Well, balance report. Someone will say, what's a balance report? Okay, for this one, it's not a teller at the bank or a manager at a bank telling the customer about his balance account. No, with literacy, we are talking about an essay where we have equal sides. So we are going to look at what goes into the introduction of a balance report, what goes to the body of a balance report, and what goes into the conclusion of a balance report. Now let's look at the introduction of a balance report. So with the introduction of a balance report, you are going to write about a general statement. The general statements could include facts or any general thing about the reports. So let's say we have a topic like should homework be banned in schools? We can have an introduction that goes this way. Many people have been complaining about homework. Some say homework should be banned. Others say it should not be banned. That's one way we could write about it. This is general. Someone can also include facts like over 50% of people in the country talk about why homework should be banned, whilst others also talk about why we should not ban homework. All these are general statements. They are not personal. We didn't add ourselves to it. We didn't make it personal by using personal pronouns like I or we or the rest. So this is what goes into the introduction of a balance report. Just a general statement. Now, after writing it this way, I think it's clear. You can now go on and write your body. With a balance report, whenever you are planning, you should make sure that your argument for and your argument against should be the same. So if you have 1 point for, you should have 1 point against so that there's a balance. So if you have 1 point, 2 points for, you should also have 2 points against so that it will be balanced. There's no way you should have 1 point for and 2 points against. It will become a biased report. So with this balance, what goes into the body is that first, I think we have an acronym, which if you keep this in mind, it will help you to write very well, especially with the body. So with the body, you keep this acronym in mind. That is PEAL. Let's say it one more time. PEAL. The last time. PEAL. So the PEAL is PEEL. P as in point, E as in egg, another E as in egg or elephant, and L as in leopard. So PEAL. If you have this in mind, it can help you to write a good body. So for your first body paragraph, either against or for, you use the PEAL. So the first thing you need to do after the introduction is to one, state your point. The P stands for point. So state your point. That is the point for or the points against for your first body paragraph. After stating the point, the other E I said is as in egg, stand for example. So after stating the point, give example to support your point. Then after stating the example to support your point, the other E that I said as in egg or elephant means explain your example. Explain the example given to also match up the point and the example as well. So after explaining, then we go to the last L, and the L means link. The L means link. So give a link that supports the point, examples, and the explanation you have given. So the link, personally, sometimes I say the summary of the points, examples, and the explanation. Then you are good to go. That's all. Don't do much. If you have this acronym in mind, simple to go. State your points, give examples to support your point, explain your examples to support your point, then give a link or a summary to support. So if it's for, you are done. Then we go to the against. So let's say your second body paragraph is about against. Since we are stating one body paragraph for, the other body paragraph should be against so that it's balanced, 1, 1. So with the other body paragraph, which is against, the same PU applies. So with the PU, it applies to just the body. State the point again, your point against, give example to support your point against, then explain your example to support the point against, then give a link or, like I said earlier, the summary of it. Then we go to conclusion. So now we have 1.4, that's the first body paragraph, the second body paragraph against, then we come to the conclusion. Now what goes into the conclusion? With the conclusion, what you're supposed to do is to summarize. Summarize the points and everything in the introduction for us. So with the summary, don't be biased because it's still a balanced argument. So tell us what you think by touching on the first body paragraph, touching on the second body paragraph by summarizing, then I think what you think or recommend they can do. Don't take a stance so that it will be balanced. I think we will end here. The next time we will talk about some of the transitional devices you can use, and we also talk about I think how to punctuate very well, and we also talk about I think some of the starting sentences you can use, some words that you can use to start your sentences as well. We end here. Ciao. Bye.